This is what I would recommend you do with your team. We did this with every single longer term employee who we valued over time. Basically it's the same goal sheet. Here's a different version of it. Both these downloads will be available to you guys today. This is our employee version. No, it's not. I'll get Maddie to fix that. Maddie, can you please change the yellow to career and resave it as a PDF before we send it out? So this is the one we'll give to you guys. What are your goals? 12-year, 3-year, 5-year, personal, business, and wellness. For an employee, we just changed the yellow to career. What are your goals personally, professionally, or in your career, and what are your goals in wellness? Work with them. There's the staff goal sheet in this worksheet. You can use that as well. It's just not as colourful. And it's just 12 months, 3 years. It still says business. Can you update it in this sheet too, please, Maddie? Personal, business, and wellness. Everyone has ambition. Once you know what they have ambition to achieve, you can connect with them and get them on track for that, and then they will be more loyal to you and more inclined to help you achieve your goals. I had a guy who was a second-year apprentice who, when I did this with him, his ambition was all around personal. He wanted to play rugby for Victoria. It was his burning desire. He loved us because we got our guys to stretch morning and night, and he knew we were actually committed to safety, because his biggest fear was that he was going to work in a physical trade and get injured at work, and that was going to destroy his personal goal. So he loved the fact that we actually got the guys to stretch, and we got them to take care of themselves physically, so that we were saying, don't. He was a big boy. He was an Islander. He was freaking massive. And, the fact that we'd be there going, don't try and lift that ridiculously big beam, mate. Like, I can do it. Like, no, I know you can. We don't want you to get hurt. He valued that. What he needed from us to achieve his goal was every Tuesday and Thursday night, I think it was 2 nights a week, he needed to be at training at a particular oval by start time, which was like 5:30. We worked 7 till 4:30 days. If he was an hour and a half's drive away, he got to knock off at 4. If he was half an hour's drive away and we needed to work back late, that's fine. We always let him go on his training nights during the winter season in time to get to training by start time. Because if you weren't at training on the knocker at start, you didn't get to play that weekend. That was their rules. Fair enough. Every Saturday was game day. So he didn't have to work Saturdays during winter, during the rugby season. He made up for it in summer. Every time there was an opportunity for a Saturday OT, he put his hand up. Yep, I'll be there. Great. We knew what his goal was, and we could then go, how do we help you achieve that? Here's what we need in return. We'll give you all the Saturdays off during the rugby season. We need you to make that up during the summer. Yeah, absolutely. We'll give you those time off when we need OT done. In summer, we need you to hang around. Oh yeah, absolutely. There was nothing he wouldn't do for us because we were committed to helping him achieve his goal. If you can find out what success looks like for your team, what it is that they define as being a successful person, or what they define as being, life gets better, life improves. What's my goal? It may be so far different to yours that you've got no connection with it. It may be playing rugby for Victoria. It may be the surfy bum who wants to ride a particular wave in fucking wherever. It's the old Point Break. I want to ride the ultimate wave. It doesn't matter what it is. Find out by doing this with them. Work through it with them to make it specific and measurable. You've got it time-based. The ones you'll have to work with them on is make it specific and measurable. Once you know that, you can then find a way to help them achieve their goals and link it in to the company goals. Right? This is about leading your team, and leadership involves more than telling people what to do. Management is the stuff we're talking about with priorities, metrics, and meeting rhythms. Leadership is about getting these guys to want to stay with you, and no one's going to turn down an extra $20 an hour, like Matty Buchanan said. But if they're offered $5 more an hour, and I'm going to help them achieve their goal, and the other bloke just wants them to do fucking whatever, they're staying with me. Now, someone could have offered this bloke, the bloke who wanted to play rugby, $20 more an hour. He wouldn't have left, because he knew that we knew what his goal was. We were completely aligned to making sure that happened. He didn't have to negotiate it with us again. We were committed to making sure he made training on the knocker ready to start playing, ready to start training, that he got every Saturday off in rugby season, and we were committed to making sure he didn't get hurt at work. He could negotiate the training and the Saturdays, but for all he knew, plenty of guys just push him to go as hard as they can, and he might end up freaking pulling a muscle and never achieving his goal because of something that happened at work. Find out what it is, and you can lead your guys more effectively.